with all these whiz kids, these real guys that tomorrow have all the technology and everything else, and I'm telling them, I'm bitching what's wrong. What's wrong? And what's wrong is still wrong. And it hasn't changed a bit. The guitar is still wrong. Okay? There has been no changes in the guitar that I know of in 50 years. So as long as I've been in the business, I place this pickup here, and I says, this is the best sound, and this is the best sound. Now you can go move them any place you want. You can get different sounds. But the two best sounds for me says it's here and here. And if you ask a manufacturer of a guitar why he puts that pickup there, he says, gee, I don't know. So everybody else puts theirs, so what, why not? Why not? Why not? There's no logic to why. I have a logic as to why it's there. But to them it doesn't make any difference. And you see the guitar, my God, you're in the music business, right? Over there are a million guitars hanging on the wall, right? What's different? Some guy take a hunk out here, cut a hunk of wood out here, put a star here, or he'll make it look a little different. But is it any different? Same damn thing. Now when you go plug it in, it's the same thing when you plug them in. When you get one, get two speakers, get three speakers, 5 speakers, or half a speaker. Same damn thing. Yeah. Yeah. Then the guy goes, he says, I want tubes. The next guy says, no, I wouldn't be caught dead with tubes. So you go back and forth with that. Now I had one in here, solid state. Everybody likes it better. What do we end up? We end up with the tubes, right? So they say tubes is a warmer sound. There's no, you know, I'll close this thing off. It's not funny. It's very serious. But if God came down tonight, and he'd be playing a tube amp, yeah. God comes down and he says, here, I'm going to leave this with you guys, a perfect speaker. And I'll bet you 9 out of 10 can find something wrong with it that it's not right. There's 2 beers and we change. You know, 5 people leave the room, sound changes. There's so many variables. In fact, we were eating tonight and Gary says to me, he says, I had no idea how many variables there are in sound. It just never ends. And I just have to tell you this, so it's a short story, but way back at the beginning of time, a guy in Chicago says to me, what are you working on now, Ed? And I says, I'm working on a thing called electric guitar. And I says, you know what, Everett? I says, if you are wise, I says, it's perfect for you. I says, there's nobody out there with an electric bass. Why don't you make electric bass? So we're in this saloon getting drunk called the Warm Friends. And by God, one day they said, did you hear Everett made electric bass? I says, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah. And the next time they said, you hear about Everett Hall? I says, no, what happened? Yeah, I says, I heard about his electric bass. He says, well, he had an accident with it. I says, what happened? Well, he says he come home drunk and he was parking it. He built a bass that you ride on. It wasn't a... It was when you had a license plate on. That's Everett Hall. That's Ampeg. Became very famous throughout the country and everything over the world. And the first guitar he built was one that he used to sit on and drive to work. He come home drunk and parking it. He broke the neck.